There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this?
Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
You really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
Medjed's entire thing, though, in this arc is still confusing as fuck. We will crush the Japanese economy. Reveal your names, or else we will do more harm. Your justice is evil. It's not good. But if you look at the Phantom Thieves' track record, it's stop abuse and technical pedophilia from Kaneshiro, or Kamoshida. After that, go to Madarame, stop an art thief and plagiarism, as well as technically drive people to insanity and suicide. After that, Kaneshiro, drug trafficking, technically prostitution of underage people as well, and just blackmail and extortion. And now Futaba's. I don't know what exactly we've done to warrant everything. Let's wait for her to wake up, I guess. Unfortunately, no crosswords. People are average level 35 right now. I think we're on curve. Do you have,
Nice.
still good?
Oh!
But I do want to, like, have a overview of that entire thing. They changed quite a bit of that fight. New cutscenes, new voice dialogue to go with it, and they babied the fuck out of that fight. That was easier than I think it was in the original Persona, even with levels and everything else. Granted, without Giramakala, we would be actually having much less damage on the boss, but still, the way the fight was scripted, I feel like we still would have hit the same damage threshold, and it would have still been done in roughly the same-ish number of turns. It made the fight seem more cinematic and definitely more impactful, at least in the story sense. It helped her character come out a bit more, but still. It's lacking a bit. What day is it? Friday the 29th. We cannot leave our LeBlanc, though, unfortunately. So either gonna watch ICU or read or study. She really carried the entire fight, but I feel like still it really showed off a bit about her character, and it made it feel more impactful. It made it more cinematic, as I said, and it just, I don't know, I kind of like that. I just wish it didn't detract from the difficulty of the fight. I went in there looking for a fight, and I went in there expecting to get one, but it really was a toned-down, nerfed version of what it was in the original P5. Yeah, I know when it rains you want to go to the bathroom to get more charm points, but right now I can't because of this fucking cat.
Hey!
Why can't I just ask Kawakami over here? We both know I do nothing when she shows up.
Oh!
Alright, I see you. Let's get some kindness.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
It's a story about the daily struggles of a doctor working in an emergency ward.
Wow!
I like this guy. A person's life is valuable no matter what they've done.
Yep.
No matter the circumstances, those doctors never gave up. Kindness. Still actually pretty low at 3.
Well then.
Starting to get late. Let's head back to bed, I guess. There's so many plans. You, Zootopia of all things, really? You finally watched that one? Oh, did you enjoy it?
Nice.
My plan's fine for the moment. Okay, so these are just the only options I have right now. And it's tomorrow that I have to go to the store to get the 1 point that you can get. Now, technically, only Ryuji is unable to level up right now, I believe. Takumi, I can't go right now. I don't have the stats for it. Yep, Yusuke, An, and Ryuji, and Makoto as well. Probably Yusuke, honestly. He's starting to become a much more core unit of the team as he's replacing Ryuji at the moment, despite I'm not sure why. Or should I really just focus on Ryuji? He's about to be maxed anyways. So I could just go for that. I don't remember what Ryuji's level 10 persona was in the original, because I actually know I wouldn't know because I never got it. But I'm not sure if it's actually crucial for anything in this one. Remember what level 10 gets you. If I remember correctly, it awakens their second persona, like the level. They evolve, is what I want to say. Right? Or was it something else in this one? Because I know it unlocks a persona that you can fuse, and it gets them their first awakening, right? Or was it something else? Persona awakens. What can we fuse for getting him to 10, though? You don't know? Ah, well, shit. Never maxed out Ryuji? Science, then! Of course you'd be here.
Sup?
I'm not taking all this sitting around crap.
Hey.
I got Cerberus, but it's gonna take me a while, I guess.
Yo.
Wait, what? Let's go somewhere fun, or let's train? Both kind of spending time with him, I think, so it doesn't matter which one. So, probably just training then, right? Because it gives me stats as well.
Wanna get going?
At least I think it's gonna get me training. Give it also his training regimen. He'll go stronger soon.
See ya!
Oh, okay, it doesn't give me points actually. That sucks.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Inmate, I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We'll be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept the task with enthusiasm. What? Hey, but I was still asleep. It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. You just have to wait. Yes, let's drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well. What? I'm most certainly in the mood. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. For something salty today.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Yeah. Bye. So, alright. Shit, there's a lot to do right now. Hanging out with the twins is actually something that will give us skill cards, which can be good, but again, it's technically on a do it when there's nothing else to do basis, honestly. They're funny as fuck, I give you that, but they're not pressing. We have more time to do other things. I should be able to, I think, get Kawakami to 10. We already did her, what's it called? Her quest in the Memento, so she is just gonna go to 9. And then we hang out one more time, and that should get us to 10, I believe. And with that, we get the special massage, which will make sure that we pretty much always have a night available, even after pauses and all that stuff. I think, right? Max your first confidant. What do you mean? I already did that. That was, Faith. Look at it. It's Max. And yeah, they added Akechi to the social link in a row, and I keep forgetting to go hang out with him. Kawakami, why I need to start on. And yep, Akechi's here too. Motherfucker. And also, Hifumi, I didn't even start yet. I have a lot to do. But I got time, I guess. The twins are gonna wait a little bit. Right now, it's just far too eventful. Hey, something unbelievable just happened. It's so frightening I don't even know where to begin. There's something I want to ask you about as well. You'll request me today, won't you? Come on by. Thanks. Just stay put in your room.
Hey there.
I'm glad you requested me. I have big news. Takase-kun's guardians came to my house today and apologized to me. They told me I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. You're about to make fucking bank. It's like they're completely different people. Like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. Hey, you wouldn't be, imagination. Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized about Takase-kun and admitted that what they did was terrible. They even told me that I'm a good teacher. And so I decided to to quit my part-time maid job today. I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well...
And I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. Oh, go ahead, Sir Lillard. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams. See this, I'm gonna get hurt. But I don't know what's the right answer here. Nonsense. Oh shit, you right? Yeah, you're right. I'm still within the demographic age range of what's considered young, quote unquote. I was always able to rely on you, Master. You helped me come to a lot of realizations because you were such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh crap.
Thank you for using our service.
Today marks the day I graduated from being your maid. What a bummer. Thank you for your service, like, let's be polite. Thank you for your hard work as a master. I feel a deepened connection with Kawakami. Rank 9.
All right.
So,
At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state of the place is in. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, won't you be lonely? it should be the series, I'm not sure if it's this one, but the next series of questions that are going to determine if we're in a relationship with Kawakami or not. And for that... Originally, I wanted to actually have a vote about who we are going to romance. And for me, the tie was one considering of a three-way tie. In my original playthrough of Persona 5, I went for Futaba, mainly because I enjoyed her social link quite a lot. She had one of the better character moments of any other characters so far in their awakening, as well as the integration into the palace. It really, in this one especially, it shows even more about just how she really became a star of her own palace and the whole thing about it. I'm staying out of these waifu wars. I don't even think it is really that big of a thing. It's just whose event do you want to see at certain dates. And I don't know which ones are exactly comical, which ones are sweet, or anything like that. Personal choice would be Makoto, but due to you. See, Makoto isn't even on my list whatsoever. For me, I have 3 choices that are currently what I'd go for. How is it possible to max out params or any characters you can't reincarnate into another subclass without using the Comet Disaster and it taking an eternity or 2? Unfortunately, that kind of... I'm trying to remember how you do it specifically, and I think it involves being in the same club as others, as well as Carl World specifically, just like that whole thing. And unfortunately, things like that are just naturally going to take a large commitment of time. That's just the way it works. The DLC characters are already pretty fucking fantastic as they stand, but if you want to make them shine even more to, do some like videos of like, here's a pram soloing ball or something like that, then you're going to have to take a bit more effort and the game expects you to put more time into it. I'm not sure about efficiency that could be done in that sort of field just because I personally never did it. My stop at Persona 5, or Disgaea 5, ended when I beat Ball. That was the one hill I could never climb in any of the other Disgaea games. So I beat Ball and I said, fuck it, I'm done. But honestly, if I were to go back and try to do some stuff like what you're trying to say with making other characters have like the generalized best overload skills, revenge skills, and all that stuff, it's gonna be, oh god, I don't know, a hell of a grind. Like, I don't think you can expedite that really all that much. In 20 stars, Carnage didn't use the Geoblast. That's how you train subclasses. True. But as for who to romance with, I have technically, my list is Kawakami. Because again, I really enjoy her confidant link. She gives a lot of good things as a benefit. Not to mention, I kind of enjoy the character as well. Just someone doing their best. I can relate to that. Aside from that, Dr. Legs. Just because, damn those legs. But also, again, good confidant link, and I'm curious about what the events actually would be with her. Her is more tied to the event viewing more than anything else. After that, probably Kasumi, because she's new to Persona 5 Royal, and I'm curious about everything new that they've added, because theoretically everything else I can see in the original game if I were to play it. Futaba would be a hardcore fan if she was a fan of mecha. I think she is a fan of mechas because if I remember correctly, later on, we have an event where we go into her room and she has figurines. She has, I think, 1 or 2 mechas, as well as full Sentai like figurines lined up in their signature poses. So she would be, like, she is straight up a fan of those things. I mean, I've only got my 1 figure. Actually, no, I have technically 2 figurines on my table. One is Red Frame Astray, and the other one is Valstrax for Monster Hunter World. Or, not World. From the previous Monster Hunter game. It's one of those ones that you can buy for like $10. Has a little stand on it and everything, but still, I like my little Valstrax. I just wish he would come to World. I want to hunt the Rocket Propelled Dragon more. But as for Kawakami, I'm gonna say... Where's that coin? let's take these up as they happen, alright? Well, I know I said I wanted to look at Kasumi's events and everything. I don't know. I don't know why. It's kind of this is like these that always sort of like weigh on my mind a bit more than they realistically should. So let's say, good old fate coin. If it lands on the side of the angel, we will go for friendship. And if it lands on the side of the devil, we will, I guess we'll pursue a relationship with Kawakami. Let me see. All right, thanks, man. I actually forgot about that method. Perfect. Because I've always been abusing mana change. Oh no, dude, don't do that. Oh, generics, yeah. Generics and magic change is great for maxing out subclasses. I love it too, but Geoblastema and memes like that is honestly at some point the way to go. I never really did it all that much because I hated the Geo class or like the Geo manipulation stuff and the item world as a whole. Far more than was reasonable. You could ask anyone here. I hated the item world so fucking much, and I usually went entire games without actually ever even going into it aside from the mandatory segments. But only in the Sky 5 did I really go into it and start messing with it. I sort of saw how efficient it could be, but I sort of chose not to. I resolved to do it the tedious way of having everyone become a monster just to get magic change, so that way they can be part of the stage that was going to be nuking the world into orbit and getting points like that. Really. But alright, flipping the coin. I'm actually scared. The coin has spoken. But now I'm questioning the coin too, because god damn it, all these events and stuff I'm curious about. I want to see all of them. Never question the coin! Does Gaia randomize at some point? Cause has someone made that? Cause I actually would be more than down for it. Well, anyway, thanks against the guy, then sorry for being so out of context there. Don't worry, man, don't worry at all. I just enjoy having people that chat around and hang out. That's why I do this. If someone comes in here and finds the answer to questions they're looking for, even if it's not related to the game, hey, happy for them. Coin land straight. Hermod. It did not. Only one time in this coin's history did it ever land straight. And that's when it fell on my off my desk and landed like vertically up next to the leg of the desk. And only then did I actually acknowledge that it was actually possible. It'd be iffy on Sky Randomize because the game mechanic kind of lets you use anything to some level of proficiency. Yep, I know. Item randomization would probably be for, or it'd probably be like actually randomization of items. Maybe stats more than anything else, but probably some stuff would have to be set in stone. Enemies and the like. It would suck so much to fight a Majin or something like in the early stages. And also depends on which version you'd be randomizing as well. So within my choices of Takumi, Kawakami, and Kasumi, the coin actually said pursue a relationship with Kawakami. It actually landed on Devil, so we are going to do that. But that's why right now I'm like sort of saying, I'm not gonna go the hammer route. Whenever I play Persona games, I always go for the one romance option. I know harem route gives you other cutscenes and everything, but that's just not what I'm gonna do. We give our character the one person they go with. And in Persona 5 Royal, we went for Futaba. In P3, we went for everyone because mechanically we couldn't pick one. I would have picked I forget her name, but pretty much the first girl you actually meet in that game. In Persona 4, we went for Marie. God damn it. Am I gonna be playing Van Halen's Hot for Teacher pretty much every single time I start my stream now, or no? You know what? I'm gonna defy the coin, actually. I'm gonna actually say no. While the coin actually landed on the option saying we should, the 50-50 choice, and pursue the relationship, I'm gonna actually veto the coin and say no. I'm gonna say actually now which one is friendship? Shit. You can date every boy or every girl, but only marry one, and thus the ending boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with the others. Huh. Watch the coin screw you in the future. Hey, for all I know. For all I know. I've made a decision! It's a momentous occasion. I disobeyed the coin. I'm gonna say, not really, I think? I think you're bluffing. But I guess I'm not surprised. It must be so bizarre having your homeroom teacher in your bedroom. But you won't mind me visiting the cafe area downstairs, right? We can chat over curry. Despite how I am, you never gave up on me, so as your homeroom teacher, I'll always protect you. Oh, and of course, I'll keep my initial promise too. The one about slacking off in class. See, that's the
See you
important
later.
one. Hi, thanks for today. On my way home, I remembered everything. All the old memories from when I decided to become a teacher. Like when I said I was going through the courses for it, or from my first year as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I feel like I was capable of anything. But somehow along the way, I forgot about all that. Reigniting your original resolve is easier said than done. You can do it. Thanks. Somehow when I hear it from you, it makes me feel like I can do anything. Weird, huh? From now on, I'll support you as a teacher. So you can rely on me as much as you want, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Okay, see you at school. Good night. What's going on here for the phone? Line for today for on? That she did. She also got a good amount of change for her character as well. Yosuke on Makoto. No Ryuji today, though. Yasumi, but she maxed. Which is fucking awkward to see right now. Did I have a card with you?
By the way, I see.
For physical, we have God's Hand. I could get more God's Hand in my cards, and that would be kind of hilarious. Or Miragi Dine, Mabufusai and Frey. Samurai Karma I already have 3 of. That should be fine. For passives, Growth 3 is the only one that's kind of like the I want to spam everything of it, so. Alright, probably God Hand.
Very well. Well then. By the way,
Do I have your, I don't have one.
I see.
The city is way too hot.
Hey, inmate!
His was, Emperor. Faith is technically done now, so I don't need the Phoenix. Let's get an Emperor.
Do you have...
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to read... Are you sure? Read here.
Actually, can I just... Where is Emperor? Alright. Lamia? Really?
Is this what... Such rudeness? Is this what you want?
This motherfucker. With Megiddo, though.
Is this your
Alright.
withdrawal? This is your power. You lack patience.
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
By the way,
Alright, now we should be able to hang out.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Wait, what? Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. What? Why are we in a boat? What other reason could there be but to search for my next motif? I am concerned about a couple of things, but sure. I will be counting on your cooperation today. By which, of course, I mean your oar work. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute! Oh god, coughing randomly. Don't excited, you'll fall off, you know? Perfect, this is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have to come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You two will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amidst these devilish ripples. This angle, incredible! That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, that overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all love must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given the top prize the next exhibit. Wait, not all the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey,
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angles. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in a dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks, and... I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Oh god, please don't be work. Bueno. Sorry about that. It was a call from work, but not from work, just co-worker. Alright, but I'm back. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love. I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familiar love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo riding on a boat here. That was supposed to be my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial. So that overflowing passion was just the figment of my imagination? It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter, and you motherfucker, don't you... No, he's calling me again. Fuck him, no. He's gotta learn to solve his own goddamn problems right now. I mean, love comes in all forms, right? Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic. Love and familial love. These two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. I feel as though I've learned something today. Apparently, alright.
All right.
Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? That means those two... Shh! There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. What are you talking about?
Let us return home.
Oh, well, come on, it's time we return. Please row us back to shore, you.
See you.
Motherfucker. Thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart, even if I ever do understand it? Will I truly be able to draw it? I mean, just keep drawing. Yes, that's all I can do. These must be there must be something that will come to mind as I continue to draw. Ah, shit. So I picked the wrong choice there. Fuck.